Hello everyone and welcome back to Lovella's Coloring. So I have coloring books and supplies to share with you that I received as Happy Meal and Christmas gifts. I did plan to share this last week, but events that happened kind of had me distracted and stuff, and I ended up doing a lot of rearranging and sorting of my stuff. So I think, I have almost everything in order, but it is a good thing that I waited to do this video because there were a couple more gifts that didn't arrive till this past weekend. So I do have a couple stacks here beside me, and I'm not sure how long this video will be, so I hope you guys are relaxed and have some snacks and drinks, and most of all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And just one more thing, my son Mason is here as I record, so he may pop up on this video. So we'll go ahead and get started. I will start with the Christmas gifts and the Happy Meal that were sent to me from my lovely friend Amanda. Thank you so much, Amanda. She was my co-host for the color along we held in December called #ChristmasCheer 2020, and she sent me there were two packages. So the first package, I call it her Christmas gift to me because it came with her Christmas card, which I forgot to bring with me. It's downstairs with the other cards. So in her first package, she sent, along with her Christmas card, 5 coloring books. So I'll go ahead and show you the first one. So this book is called Coloring Shakespeare, with over 30 stunning illustrations from Shakespeare's most famous sonnets and speeches, forward by Simon Callow. And this is a St. Martin's Griffin book, and I believe they have who the illustration is from, which is Judy Stevens. And yes, so it has sonnets and speeches from Shakespeare's work. Here's the foreword from Simon Callow. I just remember when I first looked through this book, just how beautiful the illustrations are, and I already had ideas of like how I would want to color it. The paper is very nice, and so I was already thinking like use watercolor or Derwent ink tints and just going to town with this book. Very, very beautiful. Yeah, I just really love this illustrations in this book, and the sonnets that were added with the illustrations. So very, very pretty. And she did purchase this through Ollie's, which is awesome. I'm already jealous that, I'm jealous of anyone that has an Ollie's right by them. But, I'm glad it's not by me because it would be very, very dangerous for me. So this is, again, the Coloring Shakespeare, and this is by the St. Martin's Griffin Publishing Company. The next book that Amanda gifted to me is Marissa Meyer's The Lunar Chronicles coloring book. And Marissa Meyer is the author of The Lunar Chronicles. So in the back here you have the series that she wrote. I actually only read the first one. I didn't get to reading the rest of it. But her coloring book is illustrated by Catherine Gee, who at the time was a college student. And I actually already have this coloring book in my collection, so I'm going to keep the copy that Amanda gave me, and I'm going to be gifting my copy to someone I already know who would want it. So again, this is by Marissa Myers. And so in the beginning of the book, it gives you a little introduction, the worlds of the book, and then there's illustrations of each of the characters in her books. And on the bottom right hand corner on the left page, you have who the character is on the opposite page. Then you have snippets from the book, saying from which book and which chapter. Then you also have, here's more characters from the books actually. Then you have landscapes or the worlds in this book. Really nice. And then you have moments, so it's like different scenes within all the books. And these books are perforated, so after you color it, you can always frame it if you'd like, or maybe put it in an album once it's all together, or just leave it in the book. Very wonderful and beautiful book. So this is Marissa Meyer's The Lunar Chronicles coloring book. The next book is Tangled Travels, 52 Drawings to Finish and Color by Jane Monk. And this one's also by from Ollie's. You can find wonderful books from that store. So this one, in the beginning, it gives you like instructions on how to doodle, to add designs to an open space, and gives you like steps doodling, and then you can start over here to copy the doodle, and then also coloring. So they have this where it's an open space and you just go and start doodling. So there's like there's a page to color and a page to doodle and draw in. Here's a Canada themed page. I think this is Europe. Yeah, very cute book. Though I draw, but I don't really draw that much. This would be a fun book to just draw in and just no worries and color in and stuff. So very cool book. So this one is Tangled Travels by Jane Monk. The next book is another book that was from Ollie's. It's called Beautiful Vintage, and it's by Barron's. I don't think it has a illustrator or anything like that. Oh, here, illustrations by Richard Merritt. But I think it's actually pretty cool because the background's already done, so you just have to go in and color. Like this one already has the eyes and the lips done. Very pretty page. Just go in, watercolor, marker, because they're also one-sided. Wallpaper pages. Kind of like different kinds of illustrations to just go in, whatever you feel like, and just color in, not worry about the background. So very, very beautiful coloring book. So this is, again, Beautiful Vintage by Barron's. So the last from the package that Amanda sent to me for Christmas, this is the Creative Haven Serenity coloring book by Diane Pearl, and this one has 31 illustrations, and you can see the finished coloring of one of the illustrations in the front and in the back. So yeah, this book to me would be very challenging because I wouldn't know where to start really to color. And so being challenging, I do like being challenged, so I might have to just try and just go in, no worries about colors and stuff, and just let it go kind of thing. So it's very, very interesting and challenging book, I think, for me. So this is the Creative Haven Serenity coloring book by Diane Pearl. So Amanda also surprised me with another package. of 5 books, I believe. Again, and yeah, so thank you so much, Amanda. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. So this one is a journal, 96-page journal. So you can color the front cover and the back cover. And there are some illustrated pages and then some blank pages, which is great to have because I always like having notepads by my desk to take notes because I forget easily. So very cute. So this is the journal. The next book that Amanda gave for the Happy Mail is Thailand Escape, and this is by Jade Gideon, and I already have this book in my collection also. So my oldest daughter does watercolors, so I plan to just go ahead and gift this book to her. She does have another one of Jade Gideon's books, so here are 3 others that she illustrated, which is Island Escape, Rainforest Escape, and Carnival Escape. My daughter has the Island Escape, so this would be great for her because she loves to watercolor. But this book is very, very beautiful. The paper is great, again, for watercolors, and I like that they are perforated, so after you finish coloring you can always frame it or gift it. The double page spreads in here are opened up rather than having the right and the left hand side of the book. You can open it up and it's just in one page like that. So very, very beautiful book. It's nice. So this is Thailand Escape by Jade Gideon. The next book is Cute Fairies by Jade Summer, and this is the line art book. And I already have this book too. So I have a niece who loves to color, but I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm just gonna hold it for her and then gift it to her. I know she'll love these kawaii coloring books. Maybe I can do some buddy colors with her. So, yes. So cute. I know she'll love the book. So this is Cute Fairies by Jade Summer. The next book is A World of Cats coloring book, and this is by Sun Life Drawing. And I've seen this book, but I never really thought to pick it up. But looking at it now, I can see how it is very, very cute. So you have cats and like tree houses, having a picnic, reading a book. So cute. Here's another one where they're playing like a band. Ice cream truck. Really, really cute book. And I believe there's no doubles in this, so yeah, lots of illustrations. Very, very cute. So this is The World of Cats by Sun Life Drawing. The next book is National Parks, Colored by Number, coloring book for adults. This is by Color Questopia, and this one has the 50 colors. So this book, I was telling Amanda that I'm gonna first color the parks that I have been to. So there are several in here that I have been to, like the Grand Canyon was somewhere in here, Death Valley National Park. Though I haven't really been to the park, I've kind of like driven past it because it was, every time we drive by there it's summertime, so it's too hot. Grand Canyon, of course. the Haleakala National Park. I can't remember if we've been there. I have to look up where that was because we went to several parks in Hawaii. So yeah, so I was telling her that I'll color the ones that I've been to already, and then the other parks would be ones that we should pin out to visit. So yeah, so this is the National Parks by Color Questopia. The last book that Amanda gifted to me is the Creative Haven Butterflies Flights of Fancy coloring book by Marjorie Sarnat. And Emily, if you are watching, please look away for a couple minutes. So this book comes with 31 beautiful illustrations. Here's how one looks like. Very pretty with the paint palette and the paint brushes. I love that each of the illustration has something different. They're all butterflies on there, but there is like different themes. So this one has like a Celtic theme to it with the clovers. Yeah, we have one here with the girl with a dress that's butterflies. So here's another. This one's very pretty. So yeah, so Amanda is holding a color along all year long with adult coloring with Megan. It is a Creative Haven coloring book theme. It's called Get Your Haven On 2021. And yeah, I'll leave the link to Megan, Adult Coloring with Megan's video to their color along. I believe each month is a theme. So for the month of January, it's a winter theme of any of the Creative Haven coloring books. So yeah, so this is the last of the books that Amanda gifted to me. Amanda also surprised me with monetary gifts that she said to put towards coloring. So I went ahead and did that. I ordered the 36 marker set of Ohuhu skin tone markers, which comes in this bag, and this was what I was waiting for to arrive before I did this video. So here is how it looks like. So I've only had two different brand set of alcohol markers of the budget set. So I had the Lemouche one, the 168 set, and I had the Touch New skin tone set, and I think that one only came with 24 colors. So mines have been slowly just dying out. I have a huge bag of just dried out markers that I've been throwing in there as I go through all of my markers. So I've been researching other markers to try out, and I've been looking at these Ohuhu markers, and I decided to get the bigger set of skin tone, the 36 set. And yeah, so I hope these would go great with my coloring. So this is the color swatch. So I haven't had time to swatch it because I just received it. And so here is the color swatch. It is the Honolulu series, and it has the brush and chisel tip. So let me go ahead and show you how it looks like. So here it says Ohuhu art marker. You have the broad, the chisel side, and then the brush side. Here we go. The chisel and then the brush. So I'm excited to try this one out. And I have to thank Amanda. Thank you so much for just being so just surprising me so much. She didn't have to. I mean, yeah, I wasn't really expecting all of this, and I just thank you so much. And gosh, it feels like I can't, it doesn't feel like enough when I say it. So even though I've already told her, you know, Amanda, thank you so much for your kindness, for your friendship, and for just being you, for being the sweetheart that you are. So sending you lots of love and hugs. Thank you. So I'll go ahead and put this one away. So this one, I forgot to say, is like a sheet to put behind your paper. But it's like a small sheet, so, but it's supposed to prevent bleed through. I'll put that away later. But this would fit like in a Lulu Mayo book. So I'll put this aside. The next one is a Christmas gift from the very beautiful Tea of Tea's World of Adult Coloring. She gifted me these Castle Arts 120 Premium Soft Touch Colored Pencil Set. And I am so happy to see this. I'm so happy that she gifted it to me because I banned myself for the next 2 years from getting any pencil sets. And she knows that. So she so kindly gifted these, and I am so thankful to her. And yeah, I just love seeing all of these beautiful colors. I've heard such great things about these pencils. If you have them, please let me know what you think about them and what books you think they worked great in. So these come in plastic trays. So you have 1, 2, and 3. And yes, very beautiful. So these pencils right now in the tin come in numerical order, and on the tin I noticed that the order that they have here, they are in color order. So I am planning to use the color order when I swatch rather than the numerical order. And usually when I swatch it out, I at the same time put it away in a pencil case. And I did buy a pencil case for this set, and I will share that in my haul video. And yeah, so I can't wait to play with these pencils. And thank you so much, T, for gifting these to me. I really love it. So thank you so much. Hugs to you, my friend. Love you. So here we go. The next one is from my little sister. She gifted me these 72 watercolor pencils from Anna Valachi, and she shopped off I made a wish list for family, and this was one of them. I saw it for a great price, so it was like, it's been on my wish list and I've been wanting to try it, so I stuck it in there. And my sister picked this up for me. So it comes in a box, and then inside the box you have the tin, and I love the color of this tin. Love the pinks and the golds and the gray. So there is 72 watercolor pencils in here, and it comes with 2 sheets for swatching your pencils. And then it also comes with a note from Anna. And there is a strong odor that I've noticed when I open this tin up. So when I put it away in a pencil case, I'm going to have it air out. I did buy a pencil case for this set also, so that one you'll see in my coloring haul in the next video. This one comes with, I think, 3 trays. So there's 1, 2, 3. I love the color of the barrels. Very pretty. So if any of you have this, please let me know what you think about these pencils. I really can't wait to try them out. So this is the 72 watercolor pencils from Anna Valachi that was gifted to me from my sister. And my sister also gave me one other thing, coloring related thing. So the other coloring related one that she gave me is Harry Potter coloring book. So this one says Harry Potter Coloring Wizarding World with 90+ coloring pages. And in the back, sorry for the glare, and here are some of the illustrations you'll find, and it's by Insight Editions. So yeah, so this is a 10-inch by 11-inch book, and inside is some of the illustrations you would have seen from other books, but this is a 2-sided illustrations. The paper is not very thick, so I wouldn't recommend like Watercolors, definitely not alcohol markers unless if you're going to sacrifice the other side. But beautiful illustrations. And I believe this is from all of the movies. That's very nice. I like that one. Yeah, so we're Harry Potter fans. Each of my kids have wands. My sister has wands. So, and actually my oldest daughter is all Harry Pottered out because she and her friends had a Harry Potter-a-thon. Already watched all of the movies straight. So, yes. Beautiful book. So this is the Harry Potter Coloring Wizardry coloring book. So the next ones I want to share with you are from my parents. My parents actually wanted to put together a combination kind of gift for my husband and I that includes our Christmas and anniversary gift, but the item that they wanted to get it wasn't available, so it fell through. So they ended up shopping off our Christmas list. So they shopped off my husband's Christmas list, and then they actually didn't shop from my Christmas list. They ended up shopping off my coloring book list, which was okay because those were the books that I was kind of thinking about getting anyways, but I wasn't going to get it yet. So I'll share with you which books my parents ended up getting for me. The first one is the Friends Dots, Lines, Spirals coloring book. I am a huge Friends fan, though I have no idea who this one is. I don't know. Can you guys guess? Doesn't look like any Friends character to me. So, and we have Tom Selleck, who played Monica's boyfriend at the time. So this book, it has a color test page, but it has dots in the first part of the book. So it's all dots, and then you come to the lines, and then from the lines you get the spirals. So it's not a mix of them, it's all separated. And this one also doesn't give you any idea of who you're going to be coloring, so it is a mystery as you color it. So this is the first book that my parents gifted to me for Christmas. This is the Friends Dots, Lines, Spirals coloring book, and there is no illustrator or anything like that. The next one is Whimsical Dreams coloring book by Julia Sperry. This is the first book from Julia Sperry, and it has 50 different images. And here is the back, has some examples of the line art in her book and some of the colored images as examples. And yeah, so I actually just added this book to my list just this past December after seeing Shalene, the Coloring Book Nook's coloring book collection, and she was showing some of the pages in here, and I was like, I'm going to add that to my list. So cute. There's different kinds of lines, and you can see she added like little gray fur to some of her images. Some of the images are gray lines, some are thin black lines. Simple, some are very elaborate backgrounds too. Very cute book. So this is Whimsical Dreams coloring book by Julia Sperry. The next one is another Julia Sperry book. This is Fanciful Fantasies coloring book with 50 unique images. And here are some examples. So there's some that's going to be grayscaled, or I don't know, maybe all of them are kind of grayscaled. So here's an example of a colored image. So Yes, so when I saw this again, I added it to my list, and it's just so cute. So I had to add it. And I think my parents went with a theme of the books with the Julius Berry. So again, some are a lot more elaborate than the others, some are simple. It's pretty. So it looks like there's a lot of grayscale. This is her third book that came out too, so very cute. So this is Fanciful Fantasies coloring book by Julius Berry. And the last book that my parents got me is a grayscale coloring book by Julius Berry called The Inspiration, and this one has 25 images times 2, so there are doubles in this one. So here in the back you have some examples of the illustrations you'll find in this book. Very beautiful. Yeah, so my parents ended up getting me all the rest of Julius Berry's work. This is very beautiful. I'm still learning how to color in grayscale, so I have videos kind of like put in my to watch list for when I'm ready to try it. So yeah, very beautiful illustrations. I think I've seen this one colored in. I can't remember from whom it was. So very beautiful. And then the doubles. Yeah, so this one again is a grayscale coloring book by Julius Berry called The Inspiration. The next one is a Christmas gift from my oldest daughter, Mayshell. She gifted me books from Mayu. Mayu has several coloring books out right now, and I was gifted these two. So this one is Pop Culture Reimagined, and then this other one is called Garden of Dreams Adult Coloring Book. And there are no doubles in this book, so it's a nice thick book. This one is 8.5 by 8.5, and if you were to compare it to a regular 8.5 by 11, it's just that much shorter. So this Garden of Dreams book by Mayu, very cute, very beautiful. And this one has titles in the bottom: Moonlight Lullaby, Gaze, Yearning, Goddess of Nature, Lush Fantasy. This one I'll probably end up coloring like Jasmine, Daughter of the Sea, Sea Lion, Furry Friends. And then in the back she gives you all of the books for drawing. I believe that's what her YouTube is mostly about. It's about drawing and then coloring her illustrations in. And then a little about the artist, illustrator, and designer from Canada. So this one is Garden of Dreams Adult Coloring Book by Mayu. And then the second one is Pop Culture Reimagined, and there are 50 gorgeous illustrations. Very nice. And again, it's a small size, 8.5 by 8.5. And I love this book because there are themes to the illustrations. So the first couple of illustrations are famous characters as princesses. And this one, I don't know who that is. Conan the Barbarian, maybe. The princess from Mario. Here's Thor as a princess, Wonder Woman as a princess. I don't know. Yes, and then I think there is another theme here. Famous characters as babies. So you have Sailor Moon as a baby. I don't know who that guy is. Woody as a baby. Then you have female villains as hot guys. Female villains. I'm not sure. Oh, from Pokemon. I know who the female villain is. So that one. Is it female villains? Oh, yeah. I don't know. Princess as monsters. That one is freaky. That one too. Belle is a werewolf. Aurora, Princess Aurora as a zombie skeleton. The Swamp Thing, Tiana. Then we have famous characters as other genders. So it's a Pokemon girl instead of boy. Wonder Man. I don't know who he's supposed to be. Gem? I'm not sure. Or this one. Joker as a woman. Edward Scissorhand as a girl. Beetlejuice as a girl. Harry as a girl. So cute. Yeah, so there's so many illustrations here, and there's no doubles, and I think I pretty much almost went through it. So this is Pop Culture Reimagined by Mayu. The next one is from my youngest daughter, Malia. She gifted me these brush set, and it's a Dugat brand painting brush, high quality, that can be used for acrylic, oil, and water. And she actually, sorry for the glare, got this off my wish list. I put it in my wish list because I wanted separate brushes just for watercolors, because I was also using my brushes for like the glitter gels and acrylics and just other stuff, and I just wanted brushes that are specifically, I'm just going to use it for watercolors. So these I can tell from my other brushes, so I am so happy to get it. I'm just surprised that it was so long. I didn't realize how long the handles were. So this, oh, Dugato. So these are the Dugato painting brush set. So with the help of their older sisters, my youngest sons, Matthew and Mason, gifted me these two Color It coloring books, Goddesses and Delightful Desserts and Sweet Treats. So these are my first from Color It, and my son Matthew gave this one to me, again, Delightful Desserts and Sweet Treats. There are 50 original hand-drawn designs, and I added these to my list after I saw it on T's World of Adult Coloring. This is illustrated by Jackie Lou Pareja and Patrick Bucoy. And yeah, so many beautiful illustrations in this one. There are some mandalas in here of treats too, and yes, very beautiful book. And there are 50 illustrations in here, so a lot of fun will be had with this book. So this is the Color It Delightful Desserts and Sweet Treats. And Mason again, with the help of his sisters, got me Goddesses. And again, this is 50 original hand-drawn designs by Color It, and the illustrator is Hasbi Mubarak, and it's edited by Eliza Callahan. So over here you have a thumbnail of all the illustrations you'll find in this book. And I just remember seeing this in the flip through, and yeah, I just love the illustration. This is a border page that you can cut off to put behind the illustration, but it's nice cardstock from the Color It books. And yeah, so many beautiful illustrations in here, and there are names for it. Again, it's in the thumbnail if you want to research the goddess to help you color. The illustration, gorgeous, gorgeous works. So yes, very happy to have this book. So this is the Color It Goddesses coloring book. So there are a couple of other presents I am not able to show because they are too big. Let me go ahead and put this here. Hopefully it's not glaring too much. Let me switch this around. And my brother and sister-in-law, and then also my brother-in-law, they all gifted me like lights and stands to use for filming. I'm not using it right now because I'm still finishing up rearranging my room, making space to put up the stands so I can have enough light and not be so glary in my videos. But yeah, so yeah, thank you to my brother and sister and my brother-in-law for gifting me those lights and the stands. And then my husband, he gifted me a new camera, which I'll bring over here. And it's still in its box because I'm still waiting for other stuff that I need to use with it so that I can record. And I just wanted to make sure it's kept in a safe spot, so I left it in its box. And yeah, so once I get everything together, I can start learning how to use it, and hopefully I can free up my phone from so that I can just record with the camera and not my phone. So that is the coloring books and supplies that I received for Christmas and Happy Mail. I thank Amanda, T, I thank my family and my friends for all their lovely, beautiful gifts. I am so thankful to them, and I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed seeing this video, and I hope you look out for my coloring haul video, which should be coming up soon. So please take care, keep safe and healthy, and happy colorings. Bye bye.